reigns on the earth. Everywhere the NFTs are distributed, because a new era has begun. Everyone is on a quest. Everyone wants to fight for the NFTs. For more fame, honor, and power. This is the only way to open the gate and get to the moon. They all want to go there, but only a few can make it. The war for NFTs has now begun. May the power and the fighting spirit be with you.
Give me the power of blockchain. Your name is Katana Inu. You are the freedom, the revolution, the guardian and protector of our beloved moon. Katana Inu, search and protect the rare NFTs of Earth that you find, because they all want to get to the moon. Fight for glory, power, and honor. Protect the moon from enemies.
Understood. I will fight until the end, Sensei.
Do not disappoint me and get what is yours. It has begun.
Hello. Hello, Dubai. It was great panel before us, so it was okay
Another
to wait.
apologies from my side and from our team. And I just want to thank you very much for your patience. And the floor is all yours to enlighten us with your lovely topic. Thank you.
It's perfectly fine.
Thank you.
It was a great topic, and it's great to know what Dubai is doing for blockchain and the technology. So that was
Absolutely.
very good.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I'm Hamza Shamsi, CEO of Katana Inu, and this is Marwan Hadad. Marwan, the mic is all yours.
Hello, can you hear me? Yes, hello everyone, welcome to Dubai. My name is Marwan Hadad. I am the founder and the CEO of Katana Inu, of the most beautiful project. It's a gamify project. We are a more NFT PC game project. So yeah, Hamza Shamsi, did you introduce yourself already?
Yes, you can
Okay,
carry on.
nice.
Yeah.
So we are Battle Royale NFT PC game. We are more a play to earn, better to say play and earn or play and own game. So yeah, we are working on the mass adoption of the blockchain through gaming. As you guys know that there are so many people who are working and playing games, but the most problem is that they are earn nothing with that. They just spend their time, and after that nothing happening. So I will explain everything in details one by one, what we are doing and what is the Katana Inu about. Let me make the next step. So as I mentioned before, that there's many issues, problems in the traditional games. So like games like Fortnite or PUBG and so on. I love this game as well. It's very beautiful games, but there are some issues because if you buy any skins or any weapons, whatever, so after that you cannot sell anymore. But the company are doing billions with this, and even if someone is buying NFTs or I mean the skins from traditional games, they cannot sell and spend money just for nothing. And this is for my personality very sad. If they play 1-2 years, what happens then? It's like garbage, the 8 items. But with Katana Inu, you can buy very nice qualities in-game items, skins, swords, and you can sell it anytime. And even we have a lot of different stages where people can earn money with NFTs as well. We can lend it to other peoples, and there are many, many things. We will go into details after the next page. So, as we know that there are about investors, VCs, And as you can see, let me go on this side, 1 second. So as we can see that there are 4 billions of the investments and funds into the Gamify project. And 1 year before, 2021, there was only 85 millions of investments. This is in 1 year of growth of 50x. So what happens in 2023 or 4? So this is something huge. We have only 6 million blockchain gamers right now. And we have only, if we mention Fortnite always, so that's as an example because our game is similar to Fortnite. So Fortnite have 125 million players monthly, and they have Twitch players, 170 millions, only for streamers, so they're just watching the game. And so...
There are 270 million players of Fortnite, Marwan.
Yes, but active players. In total, yes, you are right.
270.
Yeah. So, what is the key for having the traditional gamers coming into blockchain games? As you know, we have a lot of games like card games, Axie Infinity, but I asked a lot of people playing these games, I said, would you play Axie Infinity if you will earn nothing? They said no. And I said, okay, why you play? He said, because of the earning money, so they're making money with playing. But I told them, what happens if you play a game which you love and you like it because the quality is nice, you play with your friends, you're walking around and like Fortnite and make strategies and so on, you're playing esports, you're doing a lot of things with that, will you play it even if you earn nothing? He said, yes, because it makes fun. But I said, what happens if you play it and earn money with that? He said, this is a new future. I said, this is a blockchain, and you can earn money with that. It depends always what you do and how you do. You cannot just relax and do nothing. You need to have some varieties and some different of skills and so on. Play with tournaments and whatever, and holding some NFTs. You can lend NFTs. So it's also a passive income you can earn with Katana Inu. So the most important thing is also that these games I mentioned before, like Axie Infinity, they have no free-to-play version. But Katana Inu have a free-to-play version. That means everyone here can download the game, play it absolutely for free, and he can taste the game first if he love it. And if he say, okay, nice game, so then what happens, he will think about it to maybe pay any skins, like a sword or whatever. Like I said, look, my friend, I have this sword, it's very nice, you know? It's like, wow, so cool sword. And this is also like Fortnite and Apex Legends, it's the same. They have different kind of rarity swords, and they love to see different kind of swords in game, and they can say, look at that, I have this kind of sword.
By the way, nothing against Axie Infinity.
Yeah.
It's just an example. We are not pitching here. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Hamza. So people are also doing it with passion. So people are also playing games with passion. I mean, there are a lot of people they are playing only because of the fun and the passion. It's not about only of the earning of money. Yeah, so the benefits of blockchain is even the transparent, the tokenomics, governance, and the ownership of NFTs. It's belong to you. You can always sell it or you can keep it with you. So, as I mentioned before, that we have a lot of millions of players. In total, there are about 700 million players, but we have in total more than 1 billion PC gamers and about lesser than 1 billion of PlayStation and Xbox gamers. So our goal it is that we attract these kind of players because our game is similar, so high quality game, but all the system, everything is with blockchain and NFTs and combined. So let me show you our in-game, how it looks. This is the UI, but it's still old. We're doing a new one, so we are developing it right now. Have fun, it's 1 minute maximum. Can we have sound, please? This is a new UI, by the way. Let me also show you some in-game skins. This is our NFTs. The characters itself are non-NFTs. It's normal, you can just play it. But if you want to look better, everything are cosmetics, and you can buy it as an NFT. And by the way, we are not a pay-to-win game. We are just a cosmetic. Everything is cosmetics. It's also important to mention it. So as you can see, these are also our NFT rarities. Like we have uncommon, rare, mythical, legendary, immortal. As higher, like immortal or legendary, you have in the game, as you can also have ranking system that you can earn more money as you're playing the game. Of course, depend on how many kills do you have and how many hours you play and so on. There's also more swords. For example, these are the Blue Zilla swords. This is one of our investors. We have about 24 VC capitals who invest in us. We raised also $8 million. So yeah, this is some examples of the swords. Yeah, so as I mentioned before, that other games in blockchain space have unfortunately not the best quality and so on. But I think everything can also explain. Hamza, please, it's your stage.
Thank you, Marwan.
You're welcome.
So before I go on and explain our project, we as gamers have been like focusing on since the start on how we can educate gamers about the digital ownership they get when they buy NFTs. Gamers are the one who have been buying digital assets from a very, very long time, but they never got the ownership of that asset. Ownership of that asset was with the game company or the publishing company. The buyer, the gamer, did not get back for what they paid and they played. So that's something that NFT technology can change. You know, it's if I was in Japan last month, there are people there like they hate NFTs. They think NFTs are scam. But when they came to our booth and they just saw the game being played on the TV, they were like, "Is this an NFT game?" Because the games of NFTs that we have seen are like, they're not even games. They're like just card games. So we were like, yeah. And when you explained them about the digital ownership, they were very excited about it. That's true. Because as a gamer, I've been buying digital assets from a very young age, but I never got the ownership. But if we make good games and we provide education that you get the digital ownership of the digital asset you're buying, it's something that will amaze all the gamers. And as we all working like exchanges, everyone's talking about 1 billion people on blockchain. How can we get it? We can get it through Gamfi. Not only me, experts say this also. Gamfi will drive the traffic to the blockchain. The possibilities are endless. As our previous panel was speaking about having a metaverse museum where they can relive the life or relive the things like how passport looks like today. It won't be different tomorrow. How people used to travel or live today, it will be different 100 years. So your people that will come after 100 years can experience what we are experiencing it right now. So the use cases of blockchain is immense. Crypto, Gamfi is just one of them, but Gamfi will be driving traffic. So what we are doing is we are creating an NFT marketplace, which is very unique with all the chains compatible. So everyone, like, doesn't matter, they are on BNB, on Ethereum, anywhere. They can be on our marketplace, they can sell their NFTs, and also they can use their native tokens to sell their NFTs. On our marketplace, they can register their native token to sell their NFTs. That means we are building use cases for different tokens. And that's how people or the tokens that are like in the market can create use case, one more use case of their tokens. We also are creating an educational system which doesn't look like an educational system while you're playing the game. So it's like we'll be hiring people from like scholars from different guilds, different professional gamers, and when they're playing the game, they'll be able to talk with each other, and they'll be explaining about NFTs, what digital ownership means, what are cryptocurrencies, how much money they are making, how much profits they did. That's how we tend to educate the traditional gamer that will be coming to our platform. Our platform is open for everyone. You don't need to have any NFT. You don't need to have any wallet. You don't need to hold any tokens for that. You just can download our game and you can try our game. You can play the game. And that's what will drive the traffic of Web2 gamers. And if Web2 gamers find our game interesting enough, then they'll stay there. And when they'll stay there, they'll learn about more about blockchain, about NFTs. When they'll see other gay players playing with beautiful skins, they will be excited to buy it also, and they will learn. And also, we get a chance to monetize Web2 gamers and provide those profits to Web3 gamers. We can also monetize them, Web2 gamers, who's too lazy to create wallets and stuff, who doesn't want to buy NFTs, who says it's a scam, 100%. But still we can earn money from them, and we can give to people who believe in the technology. Also, about the economy, different games that, Web3 games, sorry, the economies, they were not sustainable. You can't just give out money from nowhere to people playing your game, or for people to play your game. What we have figured out is a very unique economy system where you get rankings. So, sorry. So through a ranking system, different ranking system, where you buy different NFTs, you get some ranking points. You kill, you get more ranking points. You get good placements, you get ranking points. You spend time in the game, you get more ranking points. So for example, if 1 million players are playing and only 5% of them are active, the tokens that we are giving out will be distributed to those 5%. And the rest of the 95% will get a minimal, like a minimal percentage. That also does, bots, people do play games with a lot of bots, so that also will discourage bots, this kind of ranking system, and they won't earn much. They stop making bots, because if you're a gamer, you will understand that people hate they hate playing with bots, and they hate playing a pay to win game. So all our NFTs, as Marwan said, will be all visuals. There won't be any extra power that you'll get by buying an NFT. And also, we are creating an API for Web2 games, so they can use our APIs and can be on chain. It will be as simple as that. They don't have to go on a development stage where they have to develop a whole new game, an on-chain game, to be on blockchain. Or they can also test it out with their community. If some, like Fortnite, PUBG, or any other big game or small game wants to test out how our game will be on the blockchain, they can test it out with the community. They can also take comments and compliments from the community that do the community wants it to be on chain or not. Also, our ecosystem is very big. We have created an ecosystem where we can get more and more players into our game, as well as more and more influencers, communities into our game. Like we have 99 Stars, a very big guild here. So if they want, we can create a character, a sword, or skin for them in our game, and their community will buy it. And that's something like very exciting for the community. There are so many NFT communities that are good priced also, that are like traded well also, and their community is also very active. But they are not able to do much with their NFTs. If they collaborate with us, they can have that NFT real. They can play with it in our game. They can experience, like for example, Board Ape Yacht Club, Yuga Labs are creating a very big metaverse. But if they want, they can have like a Board Ape Yacht Club character in game, and people can play with that character, you know, with smoking cigars or something. So that will be very fun for the communities. Or there are many other NFT communities same like that, who are big, active, but they can't do much with their NFTs. What? You want to
Yes,
say
thank
something?
you, Hamza. Yeah, I wanted to add something here.
Sure.
As we mentioned before, for the influencers and so on. So let's talk about some influencers and streamers. As you know, the game industry is very big. There are millions of followers or streamers in different kind of games. We are about also to making with influencers. We start with smaller and then go to middle and then to bigger one. We are also creating an in-game sword for any influencers. This is very exciting also for the community from the influencer. Let me make an example. Influencer have 100,000 of followers, and his name is ABC. Okay, we create a very nice sword, what he want to like, and put the ABC name on the sword. This belongs to him. Then, if he get his community involved, and he can launch this NFT with his community, we also doing revenue share with the community and even with the influencers. So it's benefit for everyone. And this is something we can do it with a lot of influencers and even streamers, or even with projects like Donati Stars, like mentioned before. So, and the communities also will get excited about it. So say, wow, you have an in-game item on this beautiful game. As you can see, this game, what you saw, is only 5 to 10% from that what we're developing. By the way, the beta version will be coming now in November, end of November this year. So as we're doing a really big game, it will take about more than 1 year for sure to make the full release. So, but the beta version is already 3 versus 3. That means team versus team. And we can do a lot of tournaments with that. We can have team members like influencers versus influencers. So we can do a lot of things to get a lot of players into Katana Inu. So as Hamza mentioned before, possibilities are endless. Hamza.
And I don't want to scare our community, whoever is listening. We get the game beta on chain very soon. So don't worry that you'll have to wait for 1 year to play and earn. No. We don't want to scare you. It's just the Battle Royale version will take some time, but we'll get the beta on chain and we'll be running a closed beta test with you guys very soon. Also, for like mass adoption of blockchain gaming, what we have done is we will have global tournaments, as Marwan said, and it's very interesting because as the prize pool gets bigger and bigger, more and more people gets interested, you know. Everybody loves money. Everybody. No one hates money. So when the prize pool is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so more and more people will jump in, will know more about the game. And if they want to take part and win $1 million, for example, they will have to create a wallet. They will be forced to buy tokens. And that's how they learn. They learn how they can create a wallet. They can secure seed phrases. And that's how we all founders need to work together to bring more and more players in. We are... Sure, go on.
I want just to add here that even any projects from any DeFi projects on exchanges, whatever, you need to think about that, how many people are playing games that we can play and work together with any DeFi projects and to work on mass adoptions together. That means we have a project, but we have not the streams on that. We can work together, make an in-game item like this, and we can promote it for you, and these guys are also coming into your DeFi projects, for example. So always is working together, being together, grow together, and working on the mass adoption for the blockchain. This is our goal. As we know, we have 70 million of wallets right now, are the blockchain people here, and this is a box. In this box are the blockchain people. But outside the box are the other normal people, like your mother, your father, they never heard about blockchain or NFTs. So how we can get them into that? So we need to work together and make this possible. And everyone loves gaming, and everyone loves money, to making money, as Hamza mentioned before. So if we combine this together, like DeFi projects and a game project, this is the game changer for me. Hamza.
And also, we'll be doing very aggressively events in different universities around the world where we go, where we educate them about NFTs, about digital ownership, about blockchain, how they can be founders, how they can make money through gaming. Also, we all talk about blockchain gaming. Have ever any one of you like ever thought why? Why is blockchain important? What does it change? How does it change lives? How? Have any one of you thought about it? Anyone? Well, if you say there are so many trees that we can save everywhere, every year, by using blockchain technologies instead of papers. We can fight with climate change, that means. The play to earn, Philippines economy, 10% comes from play to earn games. How in 65 countries in the world, the average wage is less than $1,000. And these are people who are employed. Think about people who are not employed. How they can earn bread and butter for their families just by playing a game. How big it is. And also, everyone, whoever wants to be big enough, big in their industry, if you see whoever big people are, you can talk about Amazon, Alibaba, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, anyone. They have changed somehow people's lives, and that's how they become big. And when you're creating something, always start with why and how it can help people and how it can change lives of people. How can it make it easier, or how can it be better? People can earn bread and butter from play-to-earn games. People can do so much. It's a revolution. It's not just a technology. It's just we need to use it the correct way. It's just the way we see the things. It's not about us making money only. It's about helping people. And once people start, like we start to change lives, we'll be bigger than we can even imagine of. Marwan, please.
Yes, Hamza, thank you. Even we have also a marketplace we are building. So this marketplace also is even for other play and earn or play to earn, whatever, games. That means I know that many games like in the blockchain space, building their own marketplace, and it takes money and it costs in time. So what we are doing is we are doing one marketplace, and we have also a cross-chain marketplace that we are creating a website like this that they can, like Facebook, we can say, have their own website or own page, and they can click on collections and so on and create their own collections into our marketplace. So this makes much easier for everyone. And as I mentioned before, it's a cross-chain marketplace, and they can also do it with their own native token. That means Axie Infinity can use their Axie Infinity token in our marketplace as well. And we can do it with every token as well. You want to add something here, Hamza?
Let's run down fast because we are running out of time, and they're saying, okay, let's run down fast.
Yes, we are almost done.
So you can scan me, and you can reach to our socials. Also, I'm sorry about the time. I know we are up, but
it's fine. Thank you so much for the presentation.
Thank you so much.
Anyone, if anyone has question, we can take a quick question.
Hi, I'm Sriram. Thanks for the wonderful presentation. My question to you is, in the problems of blockchain games which you have listed like scalability issues. I would like to know more about what are the scalability issues in a Web3 game which you're facing.
So the scalability issues when you talk about blockchain games like right now are not scalable, means billion players cannot play that game. If 1 billion players play that game, the economy will get crashed. If you're giving out tokens to 1 billion players at the same time, the same amount of tokens, and everybody is selling, where will you get liquidity from? So that's one scalability issue. That's not just one. There are many, like the graphics. When you're playing, you don't like it, but you're just doing it because you're getting money in the wallet. That's one scalability issue. But because you can force someone at one extent, you cannot force them more. A player, that he will play till one time, you know, and after that he will get irritated. Even if he is making money, he'll shut the game off. So that's one scalability issue more. So there are so many more. Creating wallets, one barrier in like scaling up the game. Buying an NFT or breeding or hatching, one more barrier of scalability. So there are several.
Thank you so much. I have one question.
Sure.
You said that like PUBG, Fortnite, like, yeah, I have played them. I usually buy skins, but I can never sell them. Now my question is, these are huge companies. Obviously, they have thought of this idea. You know, like, even let's say, like, I want to sell my skin to you, for example, 0.1 Ethereum. They can also, like, make profit from it. They can take, like, a fee, like a 2% fee, for example. Why don't they do that? Because obviously, they have thought of this idea, yeah? So my question is, why aren't they doing that?
Very good question. It's like, if you are being paid 1 million dirham per day, why would you take 10,000? Can you answer that? Would you be happy with 10,000 dirhams per day if you're earning 1 million?
I mean, I wouldn't mind 10,000 even.
But if you're earning 1 million every day, would you be happy with 10,000? No. Why? Because you're earning million. They had Fortnite have revenue of 5.8 billions. Why would they decrease their revenue to some hundred millions? Why would they do that? If they're earning billions and we are stupid that we are not creating something as good as they have, they will keep on earning more billions. That's it. And that's why they won't be doing this. But if we create games that is as competent as Fortnite or PUBG, then they'll be forced to do this. And then they'll forced to make more like innovations to earn and increase revenues. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, guys, thank you very much for such a lovely topic, because actually myself, I never played games, but after what I've heard from you, to be honest, the fact that the entertainment world, the gaming world moved from entertainment to business. But same question I was about to ask you guys, how come this such a world gaming can affect the economy? From me, personally speaking, what I've got from you is gonna kill the economy. People will be lazy. It's like, okay, I'm gonna play and get money out of this. So same thing. How can you control such a thing?
How can you control everyone playing your game and not going to work?
Yeah, people will just sleep and get big, get money
We
in the
won't mind
pocket.
that if we have like 5 billion gamers. We won't mind that at all. But it's obviously you won't be earning like thousands of dollars. You cannot earn thousands of dollars, and no game can give thousands of dollars to any gamer. And you know one thing? All the entertainment industry is one side, and you put gaming on one side. Gaming is a bigger industry. From movies, from music, the gaming is a bigger industry. If you talk about revenues, gaming has bigger revenue combined to all entertainment industry. So it won't be like you can earn $10,000 while playing a game. That won't be possible. So nobody is quitting his job and just thinking of playing a game and earning money. But the people who don't have a job, if they can make like $200, $300 a month, at least they can survive. They can have a bread and butter for their family. And since like till they get a job, they can continue that. That's one of the revolutions that comes with blockchain gaming. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah,
And now
thank
to
you, man.
add here something for you, even if you mentioned that before, from my perspective is also that the people, you said they are lazy. Do you think that gamers are lazy if you play games?
Of course, I would say
They-
not
they-
lazy. They use their brains, and for
Okay.
me, it's not laziness.
How to use that? You know that games like League of Legends or Age of Empires like this, they are not easy. You have to think about it, what to do, which resources you need to collect, and so on. They are thinking. that makes a lot of fun. And even card games or the other games also makes fun because I have to think about it, what to do as next to not lose. And this is the same system also for any games like us. So as you mentioned, our game is very easy as well. We will have everything explained by videos, that everything is most easier than other games in our ecosystem. It's not such complicated as you think. You just have to hold some NFTs, some tokens, okay? After that, you can earn money with that while you're playing in the ranking system if you play in hours and time. So this is something easy, something to understand. But if you have nothing in your wallet, let's say you have only NFTs or only tokens, you will not be able to earn as a play mechanism and a play and earn mechanism. So everything will be very easy. And people, I mean in NFTs, yeah, I see it, many people are buying NFTs and selling NFTs, flipping and here and there. I mean, the people are also thinking, which NFT I can buy now and sell now, and they are thinking and talking in the communities and chatting. So this is also kind of fun, you know, work and fun. This is something I want to explain, that these people will play the game for fun, and automatically they will do it like other games do. This is in a human being, people are lazy, maybe only going to gym or something, but not lazy if you're sitting down and playing a game which makes fun. Everything.
I'm lazy to go to gym.
Yeah, me too right now. No time for that. Yeah.
To be honest, guys, you guys are genius. Thank you for your presentation. Bravo.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Glad you
very
guys
much.
enjoyed it.
Thank
and
Thank you.
Thank you for
We're
our time.
listening from a lot of interest. So thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is end of